the type of beat that make your glass break. Ayy, I feel like Stone Cold with the glass break. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass sit. Wait, huh? This the type of beat that make you jump some. I got
And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Philadelphia 76ers and the Portland Trail Blazers. Here's Simmons off on the layup.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And that strange tension in the air. That's Ben Simmons and the 76ers. What looked like a surefire separation never materialized. And Simmons now still with the team. I can tell you he has a lot to prove this year.
It's so fun to watch Steph Curry shoot a jump shot. It doesn't get any better than watching this guy pull the trigger.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
3. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Higgins outside. They set the pick. Pass to Zubac. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed. In there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Make a little noise. All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancers.
Philadelphia with the ball. Outside Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Right side Simmons. Ayton. 4 on the shot clock. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Healed outside. Pass to Washington. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Here's Simmons. Wiggins with the block.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here's Curry. Good on the shot. Curry's got 6.
I like it when Stephen Curry gets to the inside and goes up strong. Just wants to convert from there, and he gets the chance.
Joe Ingles.
Drills it from outside. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
To the inside. Zubac. To the paint. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
Great energy on the deflection. And a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 15 feet away. Outside for Curry. Tries again. Back to Zubac.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
And the basket by Ingles.
3 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Pass to Wiggins. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The length of Wiggins helping him out there, able to stretch it up on the inside and find a shot.
Inside. The kick out to Oladipo. And stolen by Wiggins. Curry looking around. And there's the drive. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. He talked about the dual threat that Victor Oladipo poses for their team. Coach says you have to tip your hat to the work Oladipo has put in to improve his game. He impacts the ball on both sides of the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the
Guys, they
first.
know that now that Victor is back, he's again a big game changer. Back to you.
Simmons.
Thanks so much, David.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. In the corner, it's Hield. Pulls it from the elbow. Here's Zubac. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Assisted by
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
In the corner, it's Hield. Now, here's Washington. Here's Wiggins. Up and in on the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here is Simmons. .32 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Oladipo.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Victor Oladipo. At the line for
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Caruso. "11 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Harrell. And Harrell snaps it in.
He gets really excited about finishing through contact.
Oladipo goes in. Misses the baby hook. And so it's Joe Ingles making things happen for Philadelphia. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down.
All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
That's his
And there's the call on Kevin Porter.
Team foul.
That's his first foul. Here's Caruso. Pass to Okeke. 6 on the shot clock. There's Harrell. Good, nice job down low. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but you know, the difference is now.
There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Jordan. To the middle. Here's Harrell. And Harrell. Puts it in.
This is what happens when you put the hard work in as Harrell is impacting the game.
Here's Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the second.
And so he hits both. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. There's the pick. Here's Caruso. And stolen by Richardson. In the corner, it's Healed. And stolen by Richardson. A finish. Here's Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For the 76ers.
His body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And he drives in.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The 76ers leading by 3. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And that one drops.
Well, the sheer size of DeAndre Jordan is such a big benefit. It makes him an effective finisher on the inside.
Wiggins with it, and Hampton picks him up defensively. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Here's Jordan. Bucket is good.
DeAndre Jordan.
And it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
That's some big boy stuff from DJ. He likes the chance to finish through contact.
Healed outside. Back to Wiggins. Driving the lane. 5 on the clock. There's Harrell. It's hauled in by the 76ers. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
Three-pointer Hield. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Wow, Hield has a beautiful release on his shot right there. Just barely off of his fingertips and buttery soft.
And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
Pass to Okeke. Here's Caruso. No good off the back of the rim. The 76ers leading by 6. Outside Porter. Here's McDaniels. Here's Richardson. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And a wide open look for Porter. They get it back. Oh, he misses the dunk. Hield from outside. Back to Harrell. Pass to Hield. Fires for 3. Here's Okeke. Hield outside. Portland needs to get off a shot. Okeke, no good. Porter inside. And finished off by Porter.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Pass to Wiggins. 107 left here in the second. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
In the corner, it's Hield. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Down low. And stolen by Jordan. Richardson, good. Richardson's got his first points in this one.
Awesome seeing Richardson get a little tricky with the ball. Some fancy moves there.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Okeke. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. Caruso, no good. Richardson outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
At the end of the first half, with the score, your Trail Blazers, 31. The 76ers, 39.
And so it's Philadelphia in the driver's seat. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Trail Blazers. 8-point game. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Zubac.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Ayton. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Simmons. Pass to Ingles. The kick out to Crowder. Clock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. A wide open look here for Oladipo. A three-pointer off the mark. Healed with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Now Curry. He's got 8. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 11.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Here's Simmons. And no good that time. Now Portland takes it the other way. Higgins outside. And it's good for 2. He's got 8.
Toughness there from Andrew Wiggins. Would like to see more baskets like that one from him.
Well, we know Zubac can eat up space inside, Brent. Great job of securing rebounds.
Yeah, obviously, if he was playing starter minutes or anywhere approaching 30 minutes, Zubac is going to be in double figures, ripping down both offensive and defensive things on the glass. What's impressed me about him, though, is he's got great hands on the inside and has now become a very viable roll target.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
The confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Chalk up 2 there.
And
now a 6-point Philadelphia lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Curry. Good work defensively by Crowder.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And that one's good, Ayton.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
There's a good screen. Curry with it. Now defended by Oladipo. By Hield, nobody around. Portland no good that time either. Fires the 3. And Victor Oladipo hits from deep.
For 3.
Oladipo's got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers. Pass to Hield. Back to Curry. From deep. Crowder pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 11. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Count it. Good. That's now 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Teams will make substitutions. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Washington. Shamet with it to end the cold streak. Rebounded by Hampton.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Takes a 3, and stolen by Wiggins. Fast break, here come the Trailblazers. Curry leading the charge. In the corner, Shamet with it. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Landry Shamet able to see a couple of different cultures in the early part of his career. Maybe some of that understanding about how guys have succeeded in playing roles is eventually going to help his career along the way.
And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
Now, here's Shamet. Outside Curry. Back to Shamet. Just 5 to shoot. Good D by Jordan. Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 11-2 run. Richardson left side. Here's Hampton. A reverse. Here's Jang. And the layup is good. Jang's got his first points of the game.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And it's Hampton in at the elbow. Inside. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
Look, DeAndre Jordan and the rim, those two are best friends.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Curry. There's a screen by Washington. It's Curry with the drive. And now Philadelphia on the break. It's Porter outside.
Porter Jr.
Another 3 for Philadelphia. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Defensively, they play with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
76ers substitution. Away team ball starts the fourth.
And here is McDaniel.
Let's pump it up for
He's still scoreless so far in this one.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Harrell missing. The 76ers leading by 18. To the middle. Jordan.
Blazers foul.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, some strength on display from Jordan there. Love how he uses it to convert on these and-one opportunities.
For Philadelphia, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Alex Caruso.
Just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Here's Hampton. And so it's Philadelphia with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing.
For your Blazer dancers.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Team's ball starts the fourth and final quarter. Let's pump it
now
up.
The 76ers with it. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Zubac.
Team's ball starts the fourth and final quarter. Let's pump it up for your defense.
Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And here is McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. Goes up the baseline.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead. And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Richardson outside. That one misses. And it's Portland the other way. On the wing, Wiggins. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Caruso. Back to Wiggins. Over Richardson. And it's Wiggins missing.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Richardson.
Pump fake is so devastating, especially for a great offensive weapon like Wiggins.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Here's Porter. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And Porter drops them both. Here's Caruso. Pass to Curry. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up.
That's his
something we've seen the last few years. Boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
That's his third personal.
Oh, nice, strong drive there. If that's who's going to be guarding him, then he's got some weight to throw around. And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Here's Zubac, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
Outside Curry. Pass to Zubac. They double him with Ayton. Washington, that's good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Who's got Simmons?
Simmons left side. Over Wiggins. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer.
And Simmons slams it in.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's Curry, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside for Simmons. And they double up Simmons. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Fourth and final quarter. Let's
and Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
And of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
Oladipo left side. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock at 4. Back to Simmons. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Blazers ball. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers.
Trailblazers trailed by 20. Here's Caruso. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Zubac. And he lobs it up toward the rim. The wide open look here for Ingles. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Simmons.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Hield outside to end the run. A three-pointer is right on target.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ben Simmons.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Oladipo outside. Just 4 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his
Oladipo, a guy who can live at the line with his power and explosiveness around the glass.
At the line for the 76ers.
Ray, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Simmons. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.
be feeling like I don't be popping enough, I be humble. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want it. Hang up the phone on the air, block the number. I told you don't play with me, and she be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faithful, she say I'm a thought I was taken, I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying let go. I do my little dancey dance, I got my pants with bands, quit playing. And I don't think the talk is cheap, cause now when they talk to me, they paying me. I probably say the word. I don't be giving them gifts, I'm here.